just got to the Bahamas. We've been here for a little bit now, but this is my buddy Casper.
What's good?
If you guys have seen Casper in one of my old videos, it was a snook video.
Yeah.
He was in one short clip. If you haven't, I'm gonna have his channel linked down below. Real life. You guys are gonna see him a lot in these next couple videos.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be doing a little vlogage going on here. Okay, show you day to day what we're doing. We just got here. We're gonna go eat, and then tomorrow we're gonna start dealing them. So
Groupa.
like nicest grouper in my life.
Groupers
We're going to Matanella tomorrow, so I'll see you boys tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna introduce everyone real quick. This is Mike,
Hey,
right
what's up,
there.
guys?
You guys know Casper already.
You know me.
You know him, and then this is buddy Anthony.
Drum roll, please.
That's Anthony.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Good morning, guys.
All right, you guys can already tell this video's gonna be hilarious. Bunch of jokesters we got here. So, look how clear the water is. It's ridiculous. I'm freaking out. We're putzing out of the Settleman's Cut right now, and we're going to Matanella. So
Trying to figure out what to put on the next one now.
we got a long ride, don't we, Casper?
We got a probably 2.5 hour ride or so.
What are we shooting today?
I would honestly
Shooting out to Matanella, some far, pretty much untouched grounds. A lot of big grouper, hogfish, snapper, anything you name it.
And don't forget the sharks.
Oh yeah, don't forget the sharks. There's some serious shark.
We're big shark
over
lovers, though. We dive
big
and we're
time.
conservationists and stuff. I
Big
promise.
time, big time.
So
there. You know us.
you do know us, but all right, we got a long run. It was like 60 miles, 50
Yeah,
miles.
60 miles.
All right, see you guys in a minute. All right, boys, we just pulled up. We just pulled up to Matanella Reef. We're getting all set up now. It's freaking cold. Water's 68 degrees, less than ideal, but very, very much so less than ideal.
Very cold.
What are we gonna shoot, Casper? Or what are you gonna shoot?
Big groupers.
We got Anthony back there all G'd up. I don't know what he's doing. Anthony!
Hey, I look bad for the camera right now. I'm all tangled up, man.
Yeah, it's a wetsuit game. You get all tangled up. And the old Mikeinator's driving for us.
What you guys saying?
I don't know. What are they saying? All right, we're gonna hop in the water real quick, and I'm gonna put the head mount on the GoPro. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty, guys. So we are actually gonna be doing a little voiceover for this diving footage. And so, as you can see right now, Casper's making a slow dive down on this big grouper because he doesn't want to spook it. That's why he's going slow. Now we're gonna switch to Casper's cam right here. We're in about 60 feet of water, by the way, and this was the very first spot of the day. And note that I haven't dove in 3 months, and neither has Casper, so this is his first dive of the day. To give you an idea of what we got going on in today's video. So, right here, we're about to zoom in on, you can see that's the big black grouper's tail. So you'd think his head's facing out this hole right here because his tail's face that way, but he actually goes ahead and turns around. About to see. Boom, you see the fish just turn around? Casper shot him right in the body there. He wanted to get a holding shot. He would have got a headshot if the fish was faced the way he was supposed to, but he wasn't. And Casper left him down there. He couldn't pull it out in one dive because it was his first dive back in a while. All right, so this is Casper's second dive down right after he shot that black. And he's pretty much just going down to evaluate the situation and see what's going on. Everything's all fogged up because that grouper's been kicking around down there. It's hard to really see what's going on, so I'm explaining it to you. Obviously, a black grouper will wrap themselves around rocks. That's what they're known for. That's why they're so hard to land once you shoot them. He wrapped himself around plenty of rocks with that wire from the slip tip, and Casper just was not able to pull him out because his pole spear is still attached to it down there. So, another dive we go.
You good?
He's done. He's 50 pounds. Really? Oh my god.
Still on there?
Yo, literally, he's sitting right there. My pole spear has him stuck. I just gotta get him. I mean, if I could get a on the.
Get out though.
Huh?
Get out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out. For
No,
sure.
right there, he got out.
No, he's still on my spear.
I just saw a big black fish swim that way.
What? Not with my pole spear.
Casper makes another dive right here, and from from what I can see and you can see, it looks like the fish is dead. He starts to pull it out of this hole, and the fish starts to kick, so it's definitely not dead. It actually goes around another rock, which is going to be even more of a hassle.
Go shoot him in the head, and I'm going to unscrew my injector rod and get him off of my spear.
Dive number 4 of the day for Casper. And note, this is all off Casper's camera. I was not warmed up and not ready to help Casper out yet on this dive. He puts a kill shot in this fish right here. Lights out for that black. He is donezo. And now we just got to work on getting this fish untangled from all the slip tips, and we should be good. Casper makes another dive right here, and pretty much what he's doing is he's unscrewing his injector rod, which holds a slip tip, the tip of the spear, onto his pole spear. He's unscrewing that so he can pull the fish up, because that injector on that tip is just wrapped around everything you can imagine down there.
My tip or your tip?
That's my tip.
You just gotta pull the fish.
Now I just gotta get my tip off, and then I can pull it up.
I think this is the last dive right here. Now all he's got to do is take the actual tip to the injector rod off his spear, and then we're golden, baby. Yeah, so he's unscrewing that right now. Pops it right off. Boom. 50-pound black. Just like that. Look at all the scrapes he's got in his head and stuff. It's actually from rubbing up on a fire coral. Beautiful fish. That thing's big. Good job. That's big. Way to go, man. It was the first spot of the day, and yeah, it was 60 feet. And I haven't dove in like 4 months, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do a 6-foot dive in my first one. Casper could though. So.
That's my first fish since being back from college.
Yeah, so you guys got to go check out his channel right now. It'll be linked down below and popping up right here. Real life. If you guys want to watch spearfishing, Casper's a real deal.
If you want to see fish like this,
yeah, I mean,
non-stop.
come on. None of that tomfoolery. Look at it. Are you Tom Sweenering me? Look at his mouth. Let me put the entire camera down his mouth. That thing is a absolute giant.
Unit.
So I think we're gonna go a little shallower, maybe like 30 feet, 40 feet, and hopefully shoot some fish. See you guys at the next spot. So this is about an hour after the last grouper that Casper just shot. He sees a grouper here. You can't see it yet. He's making a dive on it, but notice how Casper's using this to his advantage. He's swimming very, very slowly. He's barely kicking on his way down, and he's trying to make himself look small, because if you're swimming too fast or you're swimming broad and you're just energetic towards the fish, that fish is gonna feel you, see you, and he's gonna spook. See how he's just trying to, he's just being calm and relaxed with that grouper. They're such spooky fish. We're gonna get back to that in a minute. Casper, all he was doing was following that fish and pushing it, trying to make it rock up. But you see Casper raise his pole spear up. Look how far the boat is. It doesn't look that far, and it doesn't look too rough. It's pretty rough that day we're diving. Mike had called me and Anthony over real quick, and he was like, dude, I can't find Casper. So we both freaked out, hopped on the boat. We were looking for Casper for about 5 to 10 minutes, and finally you see him here sticking his yellow band on his pole spear way up. We spotted him, thank God. Rookie mistake on our part. You never leave a diver by himself. I was actually following Casper, but he was swimming 100 miles an hour chasing that grouper, and then I saw another grouper and got distracted. It happens when diving, but please, please, please try and stay with your buddy when diving. That's just number one. You don't want to mess up with that. Alright, so in this clip, Casper is just looking around down there for that grouper, and you could tell I'm moving my head back and forth. I'm keeping an eye out for Casper, for sharks, just anything. I'm just on the surface looking. And he had some pretty good bottom time on this dive. He had seen the grouper hole up somewhere on this reef, but he couldn't exactly remember where. He got the general area, but you're going to see he finds it very shortly. He's just looking back and forth on the reef for that fish. He spots it right here. You can't see it. This raggedy exotic fish almost screwed up his shot. And boom. stone cold dead grouper. I mean, an amazing shot. That was crazy to watch from up high too. I thought he actually had missed the fish. See me right here. I'm like, oh, and then I just freak out. He grunts too. He thought he missed it too because it just didn't move after he shot it. And you see me go down and make sure everything's okay with Casper. And that's the great thing about having good diving buddies. You want to stay on top of your buddy just in case anything goes wrong.
Let's go! Oh God! You stole this! Get out of him! Oh, you stole him cold! He's not even moving! Ooh. Look at this shot! Dude! Dude, that was insane.
For so long.
I thought it bounced off because you like looked pissed. Yeah. And then you like started like swimming up with it and it's just stone cold dead.
I thought I missed too, and
really?
I just saw him turn white and I was like, oh my God.
That's insane, dude.
Way, dude.
Dude, I saw it when I first. The other one's bigger.
What you gotta say about that, Anthony?
What I gotta say is, it was
Big
worth
grouper.
waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Did you see what we got?
What do we got?
We got 2 big, smooth, sexy, long, block colored.
Oh boy.
Anthony's,
Oh boy.
Anthony's
So Casper's commercial diving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean these black grouper up and then we're gonna sell them. I'll show you the process of that real quick. You guys already know we're using Dexter's. So this is a big fish and this is a small knife. But you guys already know you can save 20% off on all Dexter's using code Adam20. That'll be linked down below. Casper's using his as well. No, I'll use this little one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, code Adam20. Save 20% off on any Dexter knife or product. Link down below, DexterOutdoors.com. And so we're gonna fillet this huge grouper with this little 6-inch on the dock. You already know the deal, though. You already know the deal, Anthony. Leonidas here.
Hey guys, don't forget to cop your merch.
Yeah, hey yo, look at the hoodie.
Anthony knows.
It's too bad we're sold out.
Moving weight.
No, the new shirts.
Oh yeah, the new shirts are in, boy.
New
By the time
shirts.
you're watching this video, they're in. You know the deal, movingweightfishing.com. Y'all boys already know the deal. Hey, you guys have seen me fillet a lot. So, this is just a standard deal here, but let me see.
They ain't seen you fillet a big black like that, though.
No, they have not. Well, I would never fillet big blacks. We usually just gut it and sell it whole. But I've never seen a big black. Never seen a big black like this, though. Only big gag. You guys don't even have gags, do you?
No.
That's crazy.
Reds occasionally, but not really common. There's a lot of factors that basically affect fish having ciguatera. Like, it's based on what they eat, and certain areas have fresher stuff to eat, I would say. So Matanella is it's just very natural. There's no human activity mainly going on there. Whereas stuff like around shipyards and rigs and stuff with all the oil, but yeah, with all the oil and stuff. So like out east, Grand Bahama, like you'll get sig any day from any grouper size. Even hogfish. But
Really?
I'll eat a black grouper like any hogfish over 8 pounds I would not touch. But I'll touch any black grouper from Matanella. I'll touch any day. It's just they're just fresh. I don't know how else to explain it. I haven't done like my full research on it, so that's just.
So why do you think it's different when the hogfish gets bigger? Because they eat a certain amount, or what? Like, what's the deal there?
It's just more of like when they're out east, there's all those oil rigs and stuff, so it's like they mess up the reef with all. There's a whole science behind it. I used to know a lot about it.
And then you went to college.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Grouper fillet. Right there.
Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm trying to be more active, but because
Mr.
I had
Tuna
surgery,
Hour.
I was inactive and not able to be in his videos. Plus, this dude went off to college and left me hanging. But that's okay. Y'all stay tuned and make sure to check out Real Life because we will be there and square in full effect all summer 2021.
Alright guys, we're back in Casper's kitchen now. It's the next morning from the grouper diving day. And look at this piece of black grouper. He sold the rest. Look at that, all that yellow. That's just fat. It's just such a big fish. It's gonna taste delicious. And a lot of people are scared to eat a big fish like this, especially in the Bahamas, because sometimes I guess they could have ciguateras. But Mama ain't raised no young canoes. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these into fingers, because what we're gonna be doing here is making fish fingers. Right, Casper?
Yep.
Casper's got class in a little bit too, so we're trying to hurry. It's one thick piece of grouper, so we're cutting it thin. This knife is not as good as I supposed it was. Alright. So sections like that are perfect to fry with. So we're going to do a couple just like that. This can be lights out. Thin, nice fingers, just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the rest of this up. And then what we'll do after we cut it up is we're gonna make our egg. Just like that. One more. And then we'll whisk that Johnson up real quick. You already know. Nicest eggs of your life. Those freak me out, Casper.
What?
Eggs.
I know, I don't like eggs that much.
You can't taste it on it. It's just for the
Yeah,
back.
I know. I'm
Okay.
saying eggs alone.
Eggs alone, or me and Casper get scared of them. They just look at me and they smell gross. And then this is like the easiest way to cook fish, but it's super, super good, and you cannot go wrong. Frying fish, especially a grouper. Black grouper is the most lights out fish. So we got a little bit of organic panko plain breadcrumbs. Let me pour a lot in there. Pour more if we need it, and then we'll do some seasoning as well. A little bit of Italian seasoning. Ask me why, I don't know. I just found it in Casper's pantry, and I'm like, yo.
Where's the little straw that I had? Nice motion you got going there.
I appreciate you. I got some seasoning on the floor.
Nice. You got sand on the floor now, seasoning.
You know me. Sorry, Casper's mom, if you're watching this. And then we got some toasted chicken for fish. I just said, what?
I don't know.
And then we got some total seasoning for chicken and fish. I don't know what I said before.
You said toasted chicken.
Then we're going to pour a little bit of that in there too. Not too much though. Perfect.
Solid.
Alright, and now
Mix that up more.
mix this up one time. Okay, we got our fish on top, lathered up in some eggs. Ugh. Then we got our breading down below. Now we mix that. Alright guys, I'm putting the fish in here now. I think it's hot enough, I hope. Hope it's not too hot. That's what our fish looks like after it's all breadcrumbed up. Casper's in a class right now, so he can't film me. This is what online school looks like, boys.
We're doing it.
When we went through each of these individual factors, we said, okay, productivity is not only affected by the absolute amounts of
very Bahamian dog-esque. So this is what the fish looks like as it's cooking. That's pretty good. All right, boys, this is the final product we got. I did burn a couple pieces right there. I wasn't keeping track, but these are the money ones. Look at, it looks like that's gonna be lights out. Give a little piece to Casper, the old Casper Meister. Try it out, Casper.
Because you're not,
Here you go.
it's a completely different type. So,
Let me know.
explain a little bit more about this as we go. And this is why, though, we're going to see that
Good? Let me see it.
countries
Let me
with
see.
lower levels of development can grow
I like a
at
sauce or
really high
something.
percentage growth rates.
That's money. What?
Countries like
That's
the
good.
United
If I would
States
ketchup or
are not
something.
really able
Yeah.
to grow
If
at
we
very
had
high.
imagine honey mustard or something. Fire. It's really good though. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a little bit of lime on there. And then, ¿Cómo te llamas? Joanna. Made me some salad real quick. That looks really good. Gracias. About to lay up. You want to try? Peace? I'm about to grub real quick, boys. I'll let you know right now what we got. A little bit of lime on there, a little bit of fried grouper. Oh. Oh boy. What? Huh? Right. That's lights out. So good. Well, I'm about to grub real quick. I mean, it's fried grouper. Like, can't mess it up. Even though I burnt it a little bit. But it still lights out. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this delicious meal real quick. Casper's going to finish this Casper's going to finish this nicest class of lifetime. We got plenty more videos coming. It's only my first day here. It's going to be some money footage. You guys are going to have to stay tuned. Go ahead right now and drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Real Life, Casper's channel. I'll have that popping up here. Link down below. You already know. It's REEL Life. And that's it. That's all we got for you guys. Peace out from the beautiful Bahamas.